What's up, my Hal?
What's up, man?
How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about you, man? I just got rid of the chicken farm because I feel like it was starting to lag the game out. There was too many chickens per king. Too many chickens. I don't think this works, so I'm going to get rid of it and just make lava.
Is it any better?
Yeah, it's better now. I noticed when all the chicken was were pouring out, they were like moving in time frames. They weren't moving like regular chickens. Like they were all moving like skipping together, while I was moving perfectly fine. So it was definitely a lot of memory on the game to have that many chickens in one place. Fuck off, man! Like this thing's so annoying. He explained to me how a whole chicken only gives you three hunger thing, but then one cooked pork chop gives you four. Does that make sense? Because that doesn't make sense to me. And then I don't know, the iron farm is like being weird. Like it works and then it doesn't work, and then it works and then it doesn't work. So I give up on the iron farm. I'm not
I
wasting it.
noticed that rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, what with the food? And then with the iron farm, I don't get it. I ain't fucking with it anymore. I'm not wasting any more of my time trying to get that thing running. We got the mending guy up there. That's all that we need.
I think you gotta stay in proximity of it. You stood in front of it yesterday. It worked fine when you left.
Yeah, but I'm here now and not one golem has spawned. I've been sitting here for an hour and 5 minutes and not one golem has spawned yet. Since I've been sitting here for an hour, this thing's still sitting at the same amount been sitting at. I don't get it. I need more bread to make more villagers, and they keep fucking eating it all and dying in 10 seconds.
Damn loudly crying face.
I know, I don't get it. don't have enough lava for this.
Did it work in Wireless World?
The iron farm? Yeah. Remember, it was like right outside of my spawn hideout? They were all spawning and dying in that water. The problem was, though, I went and took a couple villagers out of that room and I brought them somewhere else. And then when I came back, the golems were spawning inside the building, inside the spawn hideout. Now it's just, I don't know, they're spawning somewhere. I don't know where they're spawning, but they're spawning. I came out yesterday and there was a golem on top of this fucking block here. And then I ran up there and I killed the golem and I replaced the slab on the block. I put a slab there instead of just a block. And now none of them have spawned. So maybe I'll break this one. We'll see if it'll spawn. I'm also wondering if I have this wall too high. Because I just seen another tutorial to make this exact farm. And Buddy just had slabs on this wall, not block. So I'm gonna try that. Oh man. I'm wondering if it's like because it's a block and a slab high, I'm wondering if they're not spawning in here because they think that they can't, like the computer knows it can't get out. But if I just do slab on the bottom, then the computer should be able to recognize that it can get out. Like if I do, yeah, but then I got this wall up here. I'll have to turn all that to slab too. Like so. Put the slab. I never ended up building that gold farm last night. I started falling asleep while I was trying to mine the obsidian, so I just gave up.
Bro, you're the goated blueprint ready tech man and my future rich accountant rolling on the floor laughing.
Huh? Would they go in that box?
I got a feeling you about to get it.
Where did the rest of the slabs go? Blueprint technician. I just know that fucking flying thing is gonna come and fuck with me. See, I feel like one would have spawned by now. If that's what my issue was. Okay, how did this guy do this? He did like one up here, which doesn't pour over. And then he did on the floor, but it pours over for me.
The next time you venture to Nether and see a fortress, can you bring me like a lot of its bricks, like a lot?
Can I bring you a lot of what? It's bricks?
Yes, it's bricks. Pause.
Pause. See, I don't like that there's a little pad here for it to sit on. See how there's those like 5 blocks there? The cat is jumping on. The golem will do the same thing. Which again, how has a golem not spawned since I've been standing here? Is my question.
I wanna build farms, but I'm scared it will crash the realm and it will be my fault, so I just pray you build them one day and without a doubt.
Buddy, just build whatever you want to build. Don't be like that. Just build whatever you want to build. So now I'm wondering if these are overkill. I don't even think I'll be able to take that out now. Now I created an infinite water source over there. Did it just reform itself? Yo, I
What's
think
the
it
word?
reformed itself. Just chilling, man. Trying to figure out what golem's gonna spawn here.
What it do wireless?
Yeah, I'm gonna need more.
Watching the Red Bull game, it's halftime, so I'm stopping by. I'll probably be on after.
You good, man? 1-856-1978. One 856-1978. That's my cave I've been digging out, isn't it?
What game is Red Bull hosting? Is it NASCAR?
I knew you were coming down here. I knew you were coming down here. That's why I waited. I fucking knew it. Just like that creeper that day almost fucking killed me.
Red Bull New York.
Nice.
You watch Red Bull races, Perry? Who's her guy?
I wonder how far over this goes. Okay, let's get out of lava first, and then we'll look at how far this goes. Looks like this is it. Be a lot of obsidian though.
Rolling on the floor, laughing Shane Geibergen, number 97.
So I'll do all this first. There's some in the wall.
I like it okay, but we have competition drag racing where I state that's my shit. Oh word. You know Bull Perry. You watch F1 too or just NASCAR? That was such a good answer too, I gotta give it to ya.
This is like a married couple figuring out that they have the same interests after being married for 10 years. Oh, it's the side. It's making it look like a full slab. I was wondering why it was turning to stone.
Just NASCAR, but I love seeing people rip up the road, so I've probably seen or been to a few.
That's okay. I'll come back to this another time. Whatever that was about. There's one deeper to keep light in here. Okay.
Lol, I'm a big Red Bull fan, mostly their soccer teams, but I watch F1 and soapbox races and follow NASCAR.
Nice. I've never been much into watching Red Bull or NASCAR and racing. I don't watch sports. I don't watch uh, racing. I don't watch really anything where people are competing. I don't watch fighting. I don't watch nothing. I don't know. The only thing I know is like some.
Rolling on the floor laughing, no, don't make me expose you to wireless, how you set me up to die to steal mansion over yourself.
Oh yeah, you're funny. You are funny, King. Oh.
Do you like UFC or boxing? No.
Not that I don't like it. I just don't. I don't know. It's not entertaining to me to sit there and watch people fight like that in a ring.
Do
It
you
just
watch
doesn't.
esports? No.
No, I don't watch esports either. Okay, that's set up. Get some lava dripping. Debating killing all these chickens.
Perry, you saw us the other night.
Debate is over.
Didn't place my bets, missed out on A plus 350 lovely crying face, weary face.
That's rough. That is rough.
No, I was here for it, got a earful from my little brother about it, oh no, wireless.
I'm doing all this because I need room to build my 22 by 22 nether portal.
Nom, the fighter that won didn't even think he was gonna win, so I couldn't bring myself to bet on him, and then he freaking won.
Oh, you're talking about Strickland versus Kazmat?
Against rank 1 in his weight class 2. Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people thought that Kazmat was gonna win that. I don't know, man. I know that the UFC makes it out to be like they're like so realistic, you know what I mean? I just like I'm not doubting that they hit each other. Okay, obviously they're hitting each other in the ring, but I think that there's a storyline to things. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that winning is determined by the fighter himself. I think winning is determined by whatever the UFC wants the next storyline to be. Just because of the way I see some of these guys act like outside of the ring, it just doesn't seem, you know what I mean? They look more like actors to me than they do fighters. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these eggs now. Guess I'll put them under the chickens. It's just, you know what I mean? Like you can't, I don't know.
You would have to watch to understand lovely crying face.
Well, no, it's just because it's you have to understand it's about money, right? If they don't make the show worth it, then they ain't gonna make money. You can't like, do you know how many backyard wrestling fucking things started out there and they never continued going through because the storyline just wasn't right.
Extreme corruption, hard to tell if it was paid or real, like the Tyson fight.
Exactly, just like the Tyson fight, right? Like, imagine how many people watch boxing and they'll tell you that that was a real boxing fight. I think so. Look at WWE. WWE's been going on for how long? How many broken bones from it? And how many of them will tell you that it's all staged? Like, yeah, sure, they're getting slammed on the ground, but it's all staged. All the dramas, all the storylines, it's all to just keep the money flowing in. If UFC was boring with no drama, you know, then UFC wouldn't make it. You can't, they wouldn't make money off of just people fighting. WWE doesn't have real fighters. Okay, I get that, but you have to understand that it's for the mainstream media. It's not about the fight. It's about making money off of. Yeah, MMA exists outside of UFC. Yeah, they're fighting each other for, you know, competitions and shit like that. But I'm telling you, the UFC is like your Cosmot and your Strickland thing. Imagine how many people bet their money on Cosmot and lost. Now, if the UFC was making it a script, then don't you think the UFC just made a shitload of money because of how many people just bet on Kazmat? You see where I'm going with this? Like, it's questionable.
The
Think
Fubu
about
UFC is all real rolling on the floor laughing brutal straight bloodbath. I think are paranoid.
no, it's not paranoia. It's more of the truth because they started that thing for money. They didn't start that thing for just fighting. You know what I mean? Like everything on TV is all for money. People don't do anything in this world unless there's money
This
involved.
argument I could argue all sports are scripted.
And honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if all sports is scripted because they have to keep the economy of the sport going is what I'm trying to get at. So like if the majority of the people really like a certain fucking team, then they're gonna go with that team. They're gonna manipulate it the way they can to get the most money in their own pocket. You don't understand. There's more stuff behind than just playing sports and fighting in rings. Like there's when it's on TV, it's about money, or else it wouldn't be on TV. You would have to go watch it. Everything's about money in this world, Wireless. You should know this by now. It's just like hyping for video games. You know, you get these fucking big time streamers, they go and hype up a game, and then the thing launches and it's garbage. But guess what? Millions of people went and bought it and turned it into one of the best selling games ever when it's the most garbage game ever. And it's all because of media.
Stream rig stuff to make the most cash they can pay to other up in their pockets the sweat wheel but not the beef.
Yeah, like they're obviously beating each other up. I'm not saying they're not beating each other up, but they're beating each other up for the script, for the show. You know what I mean? Like you can't. That'd be like having some white supremacist guy with fucking Nazi symbols all tattooed on his chest and letting him getting in the ring and fight. How many people?
Again, watch WWE until it's scripted and watch competitive sports and see real competi.
Okay, so how many white supremacists full of tattoos, Nazi symbols, and everything have you seen in the UFC ring? That wouldn't be good for ratings if they let somebody in there like that, right? But I bet you there's some people like that can really fucking fight in the UFC, but you'll never see them on the TV. Why? Because of ratings. Because it's all about publicity. It's all about money. Telling you, man, it might look real to you, but there's somebody running the show. There's people that run the UFC, and they make sure that they're getting the most out of their money for everything that they're doing. A competitive sport is like boxing. Do you think the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight was real? But they're competitive fighters, right? It's completely different than watching WWE. It's boxing. It should be real. It's not scripted. So if it's not scripted, then the Mike Tyson and the Jake Paul fight was real? Okay, I hope this is 22 long. Better be 22 long.
Well, no, because that was a YouTuber and a retired boxer fighting for show or comparing apples to oranges.
Well, no, because that was competitive fighting, though.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
That's 23. Do I want to move it over a little then?
That wasn't a real match, no, that was for show.
Okay, so what's the difference between the Jake Paul and the Anthony Joshua fight then? The influencer was still in there. What makes the Jake Paul fight and Anthony fight real, but the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight not real.
That's why I think you would have to be more involved to understand.
It's 23. No, I think that majority of people that are like you're just oblivious to the fact that it's
Nothing
about
Jake
money.
Paul was real. He's a YouTuber. He lives for show. He's not an athlete.
So the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight wasn't real then? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21. I don't think I'm going to survive this if I fall. Well, I guess we can do the 21 over then while we're up here. 6, 7, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You would have to watch to know the difference, but because are so far removed from reality of competitive sports, it's lead you to conspiracy.
Not really. I think that you're so far into
As
believing
long as
that
anyone
they're.
take part in sports at some point in life.
It's okay. It's cool if you want to believe what you want to believe. It's not my money being betted on rigged sports. Just think how many people bet their money on Cosmat because he's number one in the class, right? How much publicity they got off of it. Whether you won or lost that fight, you would still have mass publicity off of just that one event. Okay, now I gotta figure out what side they come out of. How am I gonna do this? Alright, let's dig.
Nom, do you like competitive paintball or airsoft? Those guys get down to business.
No, I never watched none of that. Oh man, what am I gonna use? I guess I'll use wood. Okay.
This is the easiest gold experience.
The only thing that sucks is I don't have a trident. I was gonna go down and look for some blue lapis or whatever the fuck it's called to try and get looting 3 on my thing.
Nom, when did you meet Wireless? Y'all sound like brothers when y'all debate rolling on the floor laughing. Games back on, boys, be back in 45.
I met him in Elden Ring, and alright, man, you're good.
Okay, Wireless.
Okay. Need 1 stack of blocks. I don't know if that doesn't mean I can't use wood. I can probably use wood for it, right? There we go. We have the obsidian part done. I need 6 ladders. I need more wood.
How close apart did y'all met to when you met me?
Like days. That's why I asked how long you guys knew each other.
Lol, right, I've been having debates since a youth. Nan's one of the only people his age not to get completely enraged when I disagree with his own. Okay, now I'm gone.
Yeah, well, because I know everybody has their own opinion. Right? That's all it is. It's just an opinion about the sports thing. 1, 2, 3, so 6. And 2 chests. I got the 2 chests. Need 1 hopper. 2 buckets of water and 1 bucket of lava, which we got. That we can get. 1, 2. Put these away. We need 1 bucket for the water. I need 1 snow bucket, which is what I got. Powdered snow bucket. That took me a while to get that too. I need 1 dispenser.
Yes, Nom is quick to understand that whatever we think is just our opinion until proven rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody has their own opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. One redstone. Guess I can put all these feathers with the other feathers. Okay. One redstone torch. Oh, oh. One lever. I don't have any levers. What is it to make a lever? Cobblestone. I have too many projects on the go, man. Like I'm like back and forth with building shit. I still gotta build this tunnel that goes down to the bottom. I got my base for my railroad, but now I need gold to make the powered rails. Okay.
We forgot to show him the mansion the Grand Tour and explained he in the middle of nowhere alone man face booming.
Yeah, I know. We forgot to tell him. 2 glass blocks. Okay, this is everything I need to make what I want to make. Now I have to go. I need to go get a trident so that I can make the trident killer down there. Actually, obsidian can go in this little chest here. So I know we're not going to get much of it. You can put the hoppers away. Put the slabs away. This is yes. Cobblestone there. Yes. Then I need some diamonds. And I need some sticks. Make a sword. Body armor, yes. Sticks back. Diamonds back. Now I gotta go fucking swim in the water and see if we can get one of those zombies to drop a trident. I hope I don't have to go all the way to the ocean for that. He doesn't have a trident. probably should have did some some fishing, get some puffer fish. I guess I could run on the shoreline. I might be able to see them in the water. I just don't think that any of them are going to have tridents in the rivers. I think you have to go all the way to the ocean for that. So I've never seen one this whole time over here in the river that had a trident in his hand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I think I have to go to the ocean. Which, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just go and fish for a little bit, get a couple puffer fish, so we can get some potions of water breathing. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Is that guy got a trident in his hand? No. No.
When I to build a farm, I'll need your bedrock approval because I refuse to build another Java mobile only for Java rolling on the floor laughing loudly crying face.
Huh? Just have to, before you start building it, just go in the comments because because how divided the community is, people will be complaining in the comments that it doesn't work on Bedrock if it doesn't work on Bedrock. That's like the best tip I can give you. Just go in the comments of the video and look to see if anybody has said anything because everybody cries about it.
Okay.
Like everybody, though, every single time they'll be like, "Oh, this doesn't work in Bug Rock. Why doesn't it work in Bug Rock? Blah, 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 blah. This doesn't work in Java. Why doesn't it work in Java?" So if they say it doesn't work in Java, you know it works in Bedrock. And if they say it doesn't work in Bedrock, well, then you know it doesn't work in Bedrock. But don't go off the first one that says it doesn't work in Bedrock, though, because sometimes people build it wrong. They don't know what they're doing. And then you think it doesn't work in Bedrock, and then it does work in Bedrock. Let's go build a fishing hut.
Wait, are we friends on TikTok?
I don't know. You think I need to put the fish in it? Nope. Kind of sucks without the lure, though.
Do you have another friend called Perry King on there?
I don't. I don't think so. I don't know. I got like 1,000 people following me on TikTok. Fishing rod enchantment. Luck of the sea. Too bad I don't have lure though. Huh? Why can't I use it on? What the fuck?
Well, can I be a part of it? 1,000 followers rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, okay. What's your thing, Perry King? It says we're friends. You have one video,
Yes.
one thing, Eclipse Memphis. It happens. Don't even trip.
Really message me.
I sent you a wave thing. Wonder if I have anything with lure on it. Won't be sure. No. Does it not work inside?
I lost so many diamond pickaxes to the nether lava yesterday rolling on the floor laughing.
Huh? Pushed it too early. I might go get coffee, Perry King.
Now that I think about it, so did you a few times rolling on the floor laughing. Okay.
I did. I fucking. Oh man, remember I was trying to build that little platform there to try and make a little farm in the nether and then fucking fell straight to my death. This sucks without the Blu-ray.
We love a brothers. Fuck it and buy me a coffee too.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. The one stack said 41. Let's go see if there's any. I haven't heard any golems burning. It's still at, like, it's less now. I obviously took some out. See, it's weird because they spawned when I broke the floor in here. What? Uh-oh. Last time I broke those two tiles and they started spawning. It just doesn't make sense. Oh! The only thing I changed yesterday was I put slabs on that pad with the chest on it. It's the only thing I changed because they started spawning up here. Maybe I'll take a couple slabs out. Like, they were spawning, they were. And I even went up here and went AFK and started falling asleep. And I fell asleep with the stream on last night while I was sitting right here. And they were spawning until the PlayStation turned off. I'm wondering if I need that little square for them to stand on in order for them to spawn in the water. I was like, how is the edge of that dark brown? But I want to quit. It's a fucking infinite water source right now. I don't know if I want to do all that. Like if I try and pick this up, it's just gonna fucking. See, it's infinite here now. I'm just gonna take all the water out. We're gonna see if they spawn. Okay, I'm going to leave this here while I go for coffee. We're gonna see if any golems spawn while I'm gone.
You did not just kick the cat. OMG.
One second,
Okay.
AJ. I got up for one feet. My chest is killing me from how much I was coughing earlier. You did not just kick the cat. OMG. I didn't kick it. I hit it with a pickaxe. There's a difference, King. All right, Perry King, I'll be back. As soon as I can
Okay.
find my keys. I don't know what I did with my keys. Oh, never mind. I found them. Okay. If I'm not back in an hour, set the search party. Make sure you bring a couple totems of rejuvenations.